Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action with a 1,500 point Barrett today, and we have the Iron Hand Space Marines with the vehicles of might. Against Demon Prince Typhus Death Guard. 1,500 points of the Walking Plague, being led by Typhus, who's so good for 80 points. He gives his unit -1 to hit in melee. He has a really good mortal wound power. He's got 3 damage melee himself. He's a monster. On the left is the Tallyman to buff, getting a CP back, hopefully for me. We have in the middle, Demon Prince for the Death Guard, with the Deadly Pathogen enhancement to allow him to have +1 attack in melee and +2 attack in strength, if he is on an infected objective. And then we have the Lord of Contagion coming as he is. And then finally we have the Death Guard Icon Bearer for the Living Plague enhancement to allow him +3 inches to his contagion range. And once a game he can pop out a 12 inch, which becomes a 15-inch range contagion. Contagions basically make the Space Marines weaker, reducing their toughness, and also get an additional buff, which I'm probably going to reduce their weapon skill and ballistic skill as well, because I don't want to get the shot to pieces. Then moving on for the bread and butter, we have 2 squads of 5 Plague Marines. On the right we have 1 with a heavy plague weapon, the rest have plague knives and bolters, and the sergeant has a plasma gun as well. The left squad, which will be accompanying Tallyman, the right squad will be accompanying the Icon Bearer. They are all armed with 1 melter gun, and the rest have plague bolters and plague knives. And the sergeant has a plasma gun as well as a heavy plague weapon. We have 10 Blight Lords, WYSIWYG. I know one of them is a Ogorin, but he has joined the Death Guard. So we have 1 Reaper autocannon in there, 1 Blight Launcher, and then we have 1 Flail, and the rest have combi bolters and plague weapons. Finally, we have another squad of 5 Blight Lords, all armed with their combi bolters and accursed weapons. And then finally, we have 2 Melter Drones and 1 Plague Burst Crawler, armed with the Hot Shot Rail Volley Gun and 2 Entropy Cannons, which are there, but they're missing. But that's 1,500 points of the Death Guard. We'll now take a look at the Space Marines. Alright, 1.5k of the Space Marines. Starting off, we have there the Iron Hands, allows them to reroll 1 hit roll, or 1 wound roll, or 1 damage roll every time a unit shoots or fights. Being led by, in the middle there, he's a very cool Tech Marine today, not a Biologist. He is a Tech Marine, synergized nicely with this vehicle list. The Lone Up Lieutenant, who has Lone Up 12 inches, he has Infiltrate, Stealth, he has a Film of Pain, and picks an objective to get reroll the wound roll of 1 for his whole army. Similar to the Death Guard, 2 squads of 5 Intercessors, all armed with their bolters. Sergeant has the upgrades as well. Bolter Inceptors to be in the middle, along with 5 Terminators, looking very cool in their sleek black Vengeance, as we have Storm Bolters and power weapons, and 1 with an assault cannon at the back right. 3 Outriders as well for some speed and some punch. We have a Ballistus Dreadnought to kick off the vehicles with his missiles and twin las cannon. A Repulsor Executioner with a laser destructor, a Gatling cannon, and all the Dakar. And finishing off, we have 2 brothers, Romulus on the right in the back, and Remus at the front. We have a Bolter, Redemptor, Gatling Bolter, and a Plasma Cannon Redemptor. So very scary with -1 damage, super tough vehicles, a lot of synergy. The Tech Marine has the enhancement to give a lethal hit aura of 6 inches to any unit of vehicles, which is super scary. Of shooting, a lot of heavy armor, taking on the Death Guard today. And we'll see who wins, and I hope you're excited for this game, because I am too. And we'll go now to the mission, the board, and even the roller. Mission today is Vital Ground, Sweeping Engagement Deployment. Vital Ground basically means if you hold the objective marker in your own deployment zone, you get 2 points. No Man's Land, you get 5. Enemy objective marker, you get 6. Same in the 5th, whoever goes second scores the end of their turn. And yeah, that is the mission today, so cumulative primary points as we fight for Vital Ground. Vox Static, so CP reroll is 2 CP! Massive. As the battle of our time is about to begin. We are playing Sweeping Engagement, and deployment has been done. As you can see, this is a very rocky world. On the eastern fringe, an Imperial outpost, which has been held down by the Space Marines for a long time. The Death Guard have come with Typhus and a Demon Prince to take this world for the Chaos God of the Nurgle. But who will win? As we have trees giving cover, buildings being obscured, 5 objectives, sweeping engagement deployment, crates, barricades, all the good stuff on Shake Gaming as the board was set up by Monsieur. And we go now to the roll-off, so get ready. And who will win? For deployment, the Death Guard have chosen this side. We have the Melter Drone with some Plague Marines and the Icon Bearer on the right flank. Pushing over, we have the Demon Prince and the Plague Burst Crawler with some Plague Marines and the Tallyman behind the building. And on the left flank, we have the Melter Drone we have 10 Blight Lords with the Lord of Contagion, Typhus and his Blight Lords all in deep strike. As we push over, and we have 2 Redemptors out front, the Ballistas on the left, and behind the building we have
the Repulsor Executioner, next to him the Tech Marine, and a unit of 5 Intercessors on the back. It should also be noted that there's 5 more Intercessors in the Repulsor.
Very nice.
Over on this side of the board, we've got 5 bikes behind these crates.
3 bikes.
Sorry, 3 bikes, Outriders behind these crates, and the Lieutenant with combi weapon infiltrating at the front.
Very nice, and then an outflank slash deep
Unit of Terminators and a unit of Inceptors.
Very nice. So it is the Space Marines of the Iron Hands against the Death Guard. Lastly, the Death Guard are selecting -1 to hit as their contagion, -1 to your weapon skill slash ballistic skill, as they look to stay alive. Who will win and choose your weapon? Green for the Death Guard! Let's go! Boom! 6. Great card. Knock Death Guard on turn 1, capture the enemy outpost and attempting target. My opponent selected that far objective, far away from my army. And we have attempting target is that one, but capturing the outpost is your backfield objective. Guarded by 3 Dreadnoughts. Command phase, I got a CP, no battle shock, no primary. And I've selected my contagion for -1 to hit, so I'll push forward into my movement phase. The Death Guard on the first turn, so let's do this. End of Death Guard turn 1 movement phase. We advance the Demon Prince up, along with these Plague Marines, to get safely behind this building. Push this drone out to get line of fire down onto that white Redemptor. And we also push this tank up to get within range to blast that Redemptor as well. Plague Marines are sheltering in the building, just getting CP successfully with the Tallyman, as that Melter drone is also biding his time. And my back objective is sticky.
Selected this objective at the start of the first battle round, 2 rear ones to wound against.
2 CP on this tank, one of them to give him sustained, the other one to allow him to get an extra AP, which was negated by your Redemptor as you spend a CP for Armor Contempt. So both out CP, I'm sustained, extra AP negated by your Armor Contempt. Here we go with my Plague Burst Cooler, starting with my Entropy Cannons. Sustained and lethal here, baby. Boop! Oh, no, just 1 hit. Boop! Nothing to wound. D6 plus 3. Boom! Okay, so 6. Use, I'm hitting on 3s. Okay, no sustained or lethal, so that was a waste of CP. Strength toughness is 10, so 5s to wound. 2 damage here. Nothing. This Melter drone is going to fire everything into the White Redemptor. You can't spend any CP, we don't have any CP. Yes, Melters. 1 hits. Melter, +1 to wound, nothing. Missile, come on. Hits, +1 to wound, come on. Yes. CP2, you have cover. 3 up. Take damage. Oh. You have a hot shot volley gun from the Plague Burst Crawler to finish him off. Sustain and lethal. Whoa! 5 6s. Whoa! 3 2-up saves. Take your damage. I said damage. End of my turn, discarding both my cards. He's pushed down to the Iron Hands turn 1. Death Guard moved off the board but did little damage in the opening turn. Investigate signals and no prisoners for Iron Hand cards on the first turn. Not bad. No prisoners looks doable as the Death Guard pushed up, but did little damage. As the command phase begins, Plague Burst Crawler got oaths after he did a grand total of 0 damage, and you have selected something in an ability to get +1 to hit.
On the Repulsor Executioner's got +1 to hit from the Tech Marine before the Tech Marine moved up.
Very nice. And the Death Guard could be in danger in turn 1. We'll see what happens.
Iron Hands Castle indeed. End of the first turn movement phase. My friend who created a concrete corner of Space Marine death.
The Space Marines are in battle formation. They have repositioned. They have pushed up with the white Vanguard Redemptor looking like he wants to make a charge. You've got the Repulsor Executioner behind, and then you have the other Redemptor looking at the tank, as well as the Ballistas drawing lines of fire, with the Intercessors falling back to investigate signals. The Lieutenant behind the building on the objective holding it down, with his deep strike denial, being lone op, securing the point and being badass. And then we have some Outriders on the far side, also securing the objective. Phase begins for Iron Hands on turn 1. Where are you beginning, my friend? Big bad boy Ballistas down the line into the Plague Burst Crawler. I'm spending my CP for -1 to hit. It's a good angle of the wider battle, as the Ballistas Dreadnought fires into my tank. I spend a CP for -1 to hit and have cover. How much damage can he do as you start with the las cannon? Shots! Rerolling hits if you need it. That's a spinner. You nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's Warhammer Inception here. as we continue. Wounding on 3. 3 is cover, is 4-ups. Make both. Oh, I'll make 1. D6 plus 1 damage.
Bam.
Okay.
2 damage.
Iron Hands can reroll the damage. But it's 2 CP to reroll, but you can reroll the damage for 1. Ah! Damage to our Plague Blast Cooler. The flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
2 shots from missiles as well.
Rockets.
Rockets minus 1 to hit. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Oaths though.
Thank you.
No. And then that is a wound.
That's a wound.
Then that is a save. Down so far.
Storm
Ballistus
bolts out of
fires.
range.
Cool.
2 damage. Classic ballistus energy.
Scary tank is shooting everything repulsor execution style into my drone. 2 shots of the heavy laser destroyer. That's 1 hit. Iron Hands reroll. T9
Yes.
10 wounds. T9. 3's the wound. 1 5 plus invulnerable save. Oh. D6 plus 4 damage. Whoa. Oh! Another one bites the dust. Bam! Does it explode? No, he implodes. Like that, the melted drone is melted away. In turn 1. The guns go into the dust. Yes, as you said, you have the Black Redemptor to fire.
6-inch aura of lethal.
Hunter's gonna fire everything into the Plague Blast Cooler, who is minus 1 to hit. Macroplasma supercharging.
Yes.
D6 plus 1. 4! 7 shots. It's plasma. Plasma's blue. Minus 1 to hit though. Whoa! 2 lethals, and then you're wounding on 5s. Enough. Iron Hands reroll there. To know. AP 3, I have cover with 4 plus saves. Bam! Make it. Takes 3 damage. Taken 5 damage on 7 remaining. That's oh! Mini Gatling cannon into my dude. I play well squaller. 8 shots hitting on 4s. Bad. Nice. 3 lethals there. Woofies. And then you got 1 more. 3 wounds at AP 0. So 2 ups. Taking another down. 5 wounds remaining as you have more guns. The flame is out of range. Cross rocket pod now. D3. For 1 shot. Which is misses. For oaths. Which misses. Bolter wound came through with a 2 plus save, which I just about the storm. I lost the drone, but my tank is just about alive.
That's not that deep.
Not too deep, I'll take it. I thought he was going to die, and you no charges, so that ends your turn. And you'll get 2 points for investigate signals and 2 points for no prisoners. As we push now into Death Guard turn 2, but you kicked me off my primary as well. So that was a 9-point swing there. Command phase, I'm going to spend a CP to heal D3 wounds with this boy. Boom! 2 wounds remaining as the Death Guard turn 2 command phase begins by drawing our cards. Here No Man's Land, deploy Teleport Homer for Death Guard cards on our turn 2 as Battle Shocks. He's fine because he healed wounds. And yeah, we have nothing else to declare. We only get 2 points of primary, not great. And we need to throw things up and try and get some secondary points this turn and salvage this game. End of Death Guard turn 2, push up the Plague Marines, push up the tank to be on the point to secure the No Man's Land, push up the drone. Over here we have these Plague Marines taking this point, the Demon Prince moved up, deep strike down these Blight Lords with Typhus, and you rapid ingress these Terminators. And it's looking like a showdown in this corner as you just rapid ingress right now. And that's the end of the movement phase. I have a single CP, I heal 2 wounds on the Plague Blast Crawler, who might do deploy Teleport Homer to give me 8 points to secondary. And I'm going to start where it matters. I'm going to start with Typhus. He's going to go into the Redemptor with his power. 6! Oh no! Oh, did he get a 1? No! Oh no! His D6 mortals on his unit. He failed himself. He killed his own Blight Lords. But the Demon Prince didn't make it feel no pain, and I lost a Blight Lord. And that'll be that. Oh god. These guys are going to shoot everything into your Terminators. I have a Sergeant with a Plasma Gun who's going to supercharge, and then we've got Bolters. 2 shots, supercharging. Bam! Whoa! Ooh. And then looking at ba-bam! 1 wound. AP3, 2 damage into a Terminator. Die. No. 10 shots of bolters. 3s. Lethals. Okay. 5s to wound. 4s to wound. No, T5. 2 wounds. 2 up saves on the Terminators. And you take a damage! Shooting into your Dreadnought. Lethals! And we are wounding this Dreadnought on your -1 toughness, so your T9 still strength 4. So, 5, 6s. 6s! Take another 2. 4 2 plus saves on your Redemptor. Take a damage. Prince is going to flame you with his psychic D6 hits into the Dreadnought for 3. Wounding on 5s. Taking nothing. I'm going to deploy Teleport Homers, but I think I need to do damage here, even though my playstyle is, I'll still be, yeah, and then I can deploy it and get a CP. But I've already got a CP. We're choosing to deploy Teleport Homers to get the 3 points. And we're going to come into the charge phase now as we fight everything else and the drone can't see anything. We'll do the Blight Lords. They need a 9-inch charge into your Dreadnought. But we'll start actually first with the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince needs a 9-inch charge. Here we go. The dice are turning around. Boom! The Blight Lords need a 9 as well. For greater glory. Boom! Ah! The game on our hands. Making the charges with both units might make up the fact I killed a Blight Lord in my shooting phase and did 1 damage to a Terminator. As we're coming in hot, and we're getting 8 for secondary as well, as we look to take down the Redemptor. But you do have 2 CP. We're going to start with the Demon Prince, who has +1 strength and attack. And you're now T9, so he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. Spend a CP. He's going for extra AP, so now he's going up to AP 3 damage, with 7 attacks. No sustained. Spent a CP for armor contempt, so that's negated, but now you have no CP to interrupt, so I'm coming in with the Demon Prince here, hitting on 2s! Okay. Strength 9, T9 now, because of contagions! Oh, AP3 down to AP2 here, 4 go 3, 4-ups.
Makes only 1.
Okay. Step up and slice you as you have half your wounds remaining. 16 attacks for the Blight Lords, 4 each, lethals as well, hitting on 3s. Shing shing! Only 1 lethal. 5 wounds. Yeah, double power. Wounds go through AP2, you have 3+ saves. What? Typhus, I must need you here, brother. For the Death Guard! Oh, crap. 1 hit, wounding on him. No, 1 wound go through. AP2, 3-up save. Take 2 damage. No. Redemptor only took 6 damage. He's on 6 wounds, but he can fight back. As I fought and killed nothing, hurt something, and get 8 for secondary as you fight back with the Redemptor. Not great for the Death Guard on turn 2. Prince, because that way you're only hitting on 4s, not 5s. Okay, so you get 3 hits. All for using for Iron Hands? No. Yes. Red 12, T11. 3s.
Death by Dragon.
AP Invon. 4-ups. Come on! No. The epic showdown. I hit you, you hit me. We both did 6 damage to each other. Woo! But I'm on 4 wounds remaining, and Typhus killed one of his own Blight Lords. As that finishes turn 2, I'll get 8 for secondary. And we push down to Iron Hands turn 2. Stamp outlines and secure no man's land. The Iron Hand cards on turn 2, pretty favourable. They got to pretty much kill that Plague Bus Caller in the middle, and it's a showdown of epic proportions on this side. I could be in danger. I have 1 CP, you have 2. You spent 1 in the command phase to make that tank ignore modifiers.
Actually, I've seen the Blight Lords.
End of the moon phase for the Iron Hands, turn 2.
So he moved up the repulsor and he discharged his unit of intercessors here to plug the gap.
To clog up the lines.
Yeah, to clog the lines with the Redemptor falling back.
Coward!
So all the fire can come down into these Terminators with a rain of bullets.
And you ignore the modifiers on my contagions on that tank.
On
He's got +1 to hit as well.
He's got +1 to hit as well.
We've got the Ballistas.
Some work. We've got the Ballistas moving sideways to get some shots down here because he's actually very important to kill for secondary objectives. Redemptor moving forward to look scary. And the bikes just fanning out just to block off spots for those Terminators.
Who rapid ingress as we brought down 10 more Blight Lords to throw into this fire. As we have is indeed a furnace of chaos. Just into this tank, which you have rerolls to hit. No, I'm not on my starting strength, so you don't reroll hit roll anymore. Last cannons.
1 hit.
Hit into the tank T10.
3s.
Nothing. Haha! 2 rockets. Bam, 1 hit. 2 hits, sorry. And then you're wounding on strength 10, T10, 4 to wound.
Nothing. Okay.
B2 cover. Save! Tank. Continuing with the shooting phase in turn 2, my friend. As you haven't done anything so far, we have a lot of gun from the Iron Hands, who can reroll a hit roll and a damage roll. Reroll to wound with the las cannon that you rolled a 2 for into a 1. Let's go show that you cannot change the past as we continue. You have a really good stratagem that is impacted when I'm below my starting strength, so because Typhus sacrificed one of his Blight Lords, it could be really bad for me. So, it could be some peril for the Death Guard. Can they hold on? We'll see.
So, I am spending a CP for Mercy as weakness, so everything that this unit shoots gets sustained hits 1 and also crits on 5s, and he's also going to get lethals already because he's standing close to that Tech Marine over there. So everything he shoots below starting strength, and he's going to put all his little guns into the Blight Lords that are below starting strength, and his big heavy cannon into that tank over there.
Who's on 7 wounds?
Is going to get sustained and lethals on 5s. Woof!
2 shots with the laser destructor!
Let's go.
Survive, please!
2 hits with a lethal and a sustain.
Oh no. T10.
3s, strength 16.
Why is it strength 16? Okay!
I'm going to spend my
reroll.
Iron Hands reroll.
Oh, you so many rerolls, which you don't make.
Which I do make.
Okay.
That's 2.
AP Invon, I need Vox cards! Vox cards! Oh, I don't make any of them.
2d6 plus 8.
Jeez, I'm okay, so
6 plus 8.
14
damage.
do I explode? Yes! 3 mortals and your lieutenant for 3 more. I feel no pains.
Does he?
He does. 5 ups, and you only take 2 damage. Everything else into my blood. You are surrounded. My modifiers because you spent a CP, so I'm not reducing anything here because of my contagion, which is annoying. Onslaught Gatling. Okay.
Rerolling because that is.
You hang on 2s. Everything's not 5 because you're mad. Okay. 6 lethals. T6. So 45 to wound. For 1.
And no.
7 2+ saves. Bam. Bam.
We'll be all night.
Bam. I don't care. I must survive. I must survive.
Oh, it's working.
I must survive. Icarus Rocket Ball for T3 for only 1.
Short.
Which misses.
Hit,
It's on a 3, yeah, nice.
All the rest of it.
And doesn't wound. 6 shots with the heavy stubber. This thing has so much gun. Okay, that was pretty
got
good.
a twin linked heavy
Oh,
stuff.
4 came through from the stubber. 2 ups. Nothing happened. Tanky Blight Lords, as you have a twin link stubber. Had all the other guns and 1,000 guns. You killed the Blight Lord and took 1 down to 2 wounds. As you have 1 more Redemptor to fire. And some infantry. In turn 2. Terminators fire everything into the Blight Lords at -1 to hit. With
Yes,
oaths. Assault cannon, 4s. Ooh. Oaths. For 4. Strength 6, T6. 2 wounds. 2 plus 6. Takes it down. I feel no pain. Shots with Storm Bolters. Hitting on 4s. Pretty good. Everything but 1 hit. What's going on? 5s to wounds. Okay. 2 up. Yep. Shadowfield save rolls. I must protect myself. So you kill 2 Blight Lords. 1 is on a wound. And you have the Redemptor to fire. And some Intercessors. Intercessors firing to the Blight Lords. On 4s with rerolls. Last one to hit is coming in clutch. Regardless, 5s to wound. Pretty good hit roll. 2 wounds. Through 2 up. 2 up. Oh. Final thing to fire the Redemptor. Who's he firing into? Everything into the Blight Lords.
Everything into the Blight Lords?
No longer blast implied, so d6 plus 1 on your macroplasma, which you're probably going to supercharge. Boom! For 3. Last one to hit. 3s to wound, T6. Come on! 4 up, invulnerable saves. Come on! Boom! Yes! Made 2. Macro guns coming in now. Sorry, the plasma fired, killed 1, but the onslaught coming in. 4 hits and 1 dev. Feel no pain. Nope, and then from before, bolter wound as well came through. No cover, no. Finished firing, killed the Blight Lord. Then you have the Lieutenant doing a shot across the board into a wounded Blight Lord on 2 wounds. Shot, which will hit and does a mortal. Feel no pain, please make 1. Yes?
From a shooting phase.
Yes.
Good shoes.
Look at damage on the drone. Fire with the bolters from those outriders. And that's what happened. Moving over, the ballistas didn't kill my tank, but your bloody super scary laser destructor gun did.
He's pretty good, man.
Wiped out the drone and the tank in 2 turns. As you also killed a couple Blight Lords with some Redemptor fire and some more bolter fires. You fell back with the Redemptor. Didn't do too much with the other Terminators and stuff. But you have charges. So let's go.
Redemptor coming into the back of the imprints.
Ooh, scary. Fought one of them, now he's fighting the other one as you make the charge. And you have probably some Terminators charging into my Blight Lords. My reinforcements watch on, but you make every charge.
8.
Ba-na-na, da-da-da-da-da. Just carnage on this side. It's so hectic. And then you look over and it's very barren and empty. And then just boom. Made the charge of the Terminators into my Blight Lords. Another epic showdown awaits us. You've charged Redemptor into the back of the Demon Prince. Starting with either Redemptor or the Terminators in turn 2 melee.
The start of the Redemptor.
Oh, can he live up to his Iron Hand's reputation? He has a reroll to hit, wound, or damage. -1 to hit though. Da-da-da. -1 to hit. Yes! You got a reroll if you want it. Chooses it. Doesn't make it. Does make it. Oh! Hits, and then I'm 3s to wound. Come on.
Get them both.
No. 4 big ones!
Get them both.
Come on! He's a Demon Prince for a reason. 2 Blight Lords and Typhus left. But because the squad's still alive, you're hitting me on 5s, but you have oaths with a bunch of power fists and a power sword. Hitting on 5s, it's big. It's big.
It's pretty good.
You got, that was a good roll.
For the Emperor.
Okay, that's wow. 3s to wound. No rerolls this turn. Ooh, good rolls here.
Hands.
Iron Hands the face. Really good invuln roll! Kinda, On the pains, come on! Make 1! Yes! Double 6! Ooh, I got 4 Filner Pains to take on the last guy. I need 2 6s to live. I have the Blight Lords, but they were very tanky, and Typhus can fight you back, but you have some power sword attacks. 4 attacks of power, you get 2 hits. You hit on 5s, rerolls, nothing. Damn. But you get 3. Wow. Rerolls is coming in clutch.
4.
5s to wound, T6. Whoa! Whoa! 4
4 bit months. Taking 2 damage. Feel no pains? On 4 wounds, not bad from the sergeant, as I can fight you back. And I'm gonna go straight with Typhus into your Terminators. Oh, left 5 attacks hitting on 2s with lethals. Lethal. Woohoo! 9 T4 now, so 2s. Ugh. Oh, why 2 1s? Go through 4 of them on the death. 3 of them. 3 go through. Plus a lethal. Just take down 2 Terminators, meaning 3 are left, as the Demon Prince can now fight into you as well. 7 attacks the Demon Prince does. He is deadly pathogen. 2s. Good rolls. Very good rolls. 1-1. 9 T9, so forced to wound here. 3 wounds. B2, 3 damage down to 2 damage. 4 up saves, 3 of them. Taking 4 damage. Taking 4 damage, I'm on 4 wounds remaining. That finishes your turn. You will get
10 points for secondary.
No, you're not. You are secure in the no man's land, and you're extending the battle lines to 10 for secondary. It's pushed down to Death Guard turn
3.
So, well. In a mighty battle, the Demon Prince has fought off 2 dreadnoughts, with neither side killing the foe. It has been a slaughter, as Typhus is fighting the Terminators and the Blight Lords are watching on. Dallyman! Boom! Yes, he did it again! Bend Stronghold and bring it down. Not bad, as I am fighting Iron Hands. Shock on the Demon Prince, and he is fine. Command phase, I'm healing D3 wounds on Typhus. Back up to full. Demon Prince is battle shocked, can't heal wounds or spend any CP, and he can't fall back because he might die. But we'll see what happens in Death Guard turn 3. Movement phase. As we get 7 for primary. End of the movement phase of the Death Guard on turn 3. We have pushed up these Blight Lords. Need a 7-inch charge into that tank. These Plague Marines are holding it down, holding this point. Got 7 for primary. Very nice. The Demon Prince staying in combat because he is battle shocked. And Typhus healed 2 wounds, bringing them up to full. Movement phase, we've repositioned these Plague Marines. We advanced them, got a nice roll, and they're on the point. Drone taking that point off you, and hopefully you're going to kill some Outriders. As the shooting phase begins, and we're going to start with Typhus again, doing his ability for the 2nd time. Come on! Yeah! The opposite plus 3 mortals to these Terminators. Woof! Typhus went into the Terminators and killed 2 of them. Blight Lords that can see are going to fire into the Redemptor, and everything else is going to shoot into this Redemptor. 4 Combi Bolters plus the Reaper Chain Cannon and a Blight Launcher going into the White Redemptor, everything else into the Black Redemptor. Blight Launcher, 2 shots, lethals! 1 hit. Minus 1 to your toughness, so that is going to wound or not that. Shots with Reaper Autocannon, sustained. Whoa! That's 7, dev wounds here. Boom! Okay, so just two wounds. 2 ups. 2 of them. Nothing else. 8 shots. 8 bolt shots into the Redemptor. 6 is to wound. Take a up save. Die. Blight Lords fired. They did 1 damage to that Dreadnought, and that was it. Alpha Drone is going to do everything into the bike. 2 belter shots. 3's to hit. 1 hit. 3 to wound. That's a wound. 6 plus 2 damage. Taking 6 damage. Powder bike, as we now have a missile. And a bile spur. Missile. Hits. Missile. Wounds. AP2. That's a fail. D6 damage. 3 damage. About 3 shots on 3s. Not bad. 3 hits. 4's to wound. Not bad. Minus 1 to wound is 3's to wound because your toughness is reduced. 2 wounds. 0, 2, 3 ups will die. Die! Tank it over there with those. Charges, we need a 7-inch charge from the Blight Lords into that Dreadnought. My CP for extra AP on the Blight Lords as we're coming in. 3 of them can't fight because of these Plague Marines blocking them off. But that means 7 of them can. And we have the... I'm going to start with my Flail. Flail coming in, you spend a CP on Armor Containment, spend a CP on AP, so that is reduced. So therefore ignore. And we have 6 attacks with the Flail, lethal hits, reroll a hit roll as well. Bam! Hang on 3s. Rerolling, thankfully. Lord of Contagion. Lethals. Whoa! 4 hits, 2 lethals, 5s to wound. Strength 5, T9 now. Bam! Whoa. AP 2 to AP 1, so 3 ups. 2 damage. Taking only 1 damage because you reduce it. 24 attacks, lethals, rerolling. 3s of lethals! Oh my god.
Cocked.
Okay, cock dice. 6. Lethals! No lethals. Lethal and all of that, not great. 5 to wound. Strong! Okay, that was good. Bunch go through AP2, AP3 to AP2, so 4 up saves. Pain. Oh, 5 damage. 5 attacks coming through, strength 8, AP2, 3 damage. Going to AP3, back to AP2, 5 attacks, lethal hits and rerolls. Lethals! Oh. And then these are wounding on 5s now. Whoa. 3 wounds, man. Good luck. Die. No way. Yes. Doesn't explode. It explodes, so you do D3 mortal wounds to Blight Lords and the Demon Prince. Everything here, and my Plague Marines as well. So you start. Oh, cool. We'll start with my Blight Lords. D3 for 3 Feel No Pains. Make 1. Yes. On the Demon Prince. Come on, only 1. Oh! Plague Marines finally. Go away! 3 6-ups Feel No Pains. Making one of them kills the Plague Marine there. 4 Attack Marine. 3 mortals. Up to Dreadnought. You've done 3 mortals to everything so far. Another 2 mortals. He's on Intercessors for the final thing. You kill. Ooh. Did a lot of damage. Whoa. And the Redemptor is dead. Give me 4 points to bring it down. Go Terminator now to Typhus. 3 attacks. Minus 1 to hit. 1 hit. Nice. No. And then T6. That's a wound.
Mark for death.
Invon. Kill the wounds to take the damage. And he comes back to slice you in half. 5 attacks with Typhus. Lethals. Ooh. Choose to wound because I'm strength 9. T4 right now. 4 wounds. 4 invons. 3 damage. Die. Onto the point. Ending my turn. I'm holding on to Defense Stronghold to get 4 points to bring it down. We push now into Iron Hand's turn 3 in this very slaughterous game.
Whoa.
Iron Hand's turn 3. Cleanse and engage in all fronts as their cards. As it's all popping off, I managed to take down your Redemptor. It exploded, did a lot of damage. You have to oath somebody. You're going to get 7 for primary as well. And you're healing D3 wounds on the Redemptor. Boasting the Blight Lords, and you're battle shocked on your white Redemptor, who's the last one standing. You have your cards cleanse and engage in all fronts as the movement phase now begins, and you get 7 for primary. Turn 3 movement phase for the Iron Hands.
These Intercessors up to get me engaged in this corner. Redemptor moving round, terrified of this giant block of tower.
Vengeance.
Making some kind of roadblock with the Intercessor unit here.
Protecting your key assets.
And this Dreadnought moving forward slightly. We're going to cleanse with
The Lieutenant.
The Lieutenant and also the bikes on this far objective.
Inceptors have Deep Strike done in this quarter. Typhus from these guys spending a CP. Okay. In the plan, you're going to grenade into the Demon Prince. 6 dice. You need a 4+. Oh! What? What? Those days,
Safe.
you have no CP. I have a CP. You have some bolt pistols.
Safe. Yeah, they'll go into the demon.
Bolt pistol, bolters. Everything to the Demon Prince. Minus 1 to hit though. 6 is a wound. This big guy's doing his big laser destructor into that drone and everything else into the Demon Prince. And I'm going to spend a CP to minus 1 to hit that drone. Actually, and you're already getting contaged as well, to be fair, so you'll be hitting on 5s. Okay. 2 shots on the drone, hitting on 5s. Nothing.
I'm going to use my reroll. Yeah.
Hits.
And lethal.
Nice. Fair, it's a lethal. Invon! Yeah! Everything else into the Demon Prince. You got the Gatling coming in, you need 1/6. It's the first of many other guns. To kill the Demon Prince, who's on a single wound because you exploded and did 3 to me. There's no 6s there! There's just 1. 1, 2 up. He's alive! Heavy bolter.
Wait, can I...
Minus 1 to hit. That's not a wound. 10 shots in defensive array. Minus 1 to hit is 4s. Coming in clutch. 6 is the wound. 1, 2 up. He's alive. And the Demon Prince tank hit.
Twin linked.
You got lethal as well.
1 lethal, thank you. And twin linked. 2 lethal.
One come through, 2 ups. He's alive. He's alive. Icarus, D3. For 3, good start. Minus 1 to hit those 4s. 2 hits. Live. Yes. Wow, he fired the whole tank and you didn't kill anything that time. His spree has ended. His killing spree is over. No kill streak for you, sir. That Ballistus Dreadnought is going to go everything into Typhus.
Not getting covered.
Okay, there is no cover. There is no hope for you here. Spitfire here. Missiles, Typhus, Las Cannon, Demon Prince. Okay. Last cannons. 2 hits. Not bad. 3's to wound. 1 wound. Rerolled it. Didn't make it. Invon fails it! Does he explode? He does not, but the Demon Prince falls after taking so much to the face. He's a boss. Jesus. Okay, 1 missile to Typhus. 2 missiles. What the hell?
Boom.
T6. Strength 10. 3's to wound. 2. 4 by 1. Come on! Come on, make 1! Yes. D6 damage. I've got 4 wounds left. Oh. Let's go! Yes! You just lives, and this Redemptor can't see me. I'm just dumping everything into the Blight Lords, who you oaths, but you are minus 1 to hit because of Contage. 4 hits. We're gonna hear on 5s with Dev wounds, so 1 Dev. Every roll once, it didn't help you. 2 up. Make it, and then take a mortal wound, which kills this Blight Lord.
Nice.
Because you killed my Demon Prince, so my source of mortal wound protection is gone. So 3 flamer hits came in from you as well, and they came wounds. AP1 is 3 ups, taking 12 bolters. Nothing happens.
Finally, the Icarus.
Icarus Rocket Ball coming in now for D3 for 1 hit, for 1 shot, sorry, which hits. Wounds on a 3, nothing.
Rerolls the 1.
Yes, you do. Nicely played, my friend, which I say. You're doing cleanse with the bikes, and you're doing cleanse with the lieutenant, sorry, and you're going to get engaged. You're going to get probably another 10 for secondary this turn, which is super good. So you're storming the lead, for Iron Hands. We have
turn
these Inceptors. They're going to shoot into my Plague Marines. No contagion because you're out of 9. Shots.
Sustain 2.
Not bad. 2 6s. Strength 5, T5. 4. Ooh, only 2 so far, but thank the Lord for Twin Linkers.
Thank the Emperor.
A rule that came back in 10th for another 4. If you want no cover, 4-ups. Taking only a damage. 2 damage, only lost 1 Plague Marine. Pretty durable there. I'm going to hold on for Defense Stronghold.
Yep.
End of Iron Hands, turn 3. They get 10 in the secondary, no charges. But I did survive with more than I thought I was going to for the Death Guard. So we'll see what happens in the Death Guard turn 4. As I will get 3 points for Defense Stronghold. Fronts and air turn off cards for Death Guard in turn 4 as I spend a CP to discard Investigate Signals. Tallyman again, spend a CP for a card, so still have 1 left. And I get 7 for primary. And Battle Shocks, I'm all good. So we'll see what happens in Death Guard turn 4. I'm pushing this moon phase, let's do this! The March of the Blight Lord. Death Guard moon phase, we pushed up these Blight Lords. We're getting ready What happened was I tried to advance this guy to get on this point. I needed a 4. I rolled a 3, so he just advanced back onto the point to get engaged. But he's going to then hold the point. So that's a big primary swing by me not making the advance roll. Because I rolled a 3, but we're an honest player, so we're not going back. And we're pushing up these Blight Lords, take down this Dreadnought. We have Typhus to zap you. And we're also going to take some damage into those Inceptors as well. So we're going to start with Typhus. Here we go. Let me give him this dice. Boom, boom, boom. 6 to the bow. It's a D6 mortal wounds. Bam. Take 6 mortals to that Redemptor.
He goes down.
Goodbye. Do explode on a 6. No, but goodbye, Redemptor. Cool. Now I've got to make an 8 charge. Happy days. Let me do it. Blight Lords are going to fire everything into your ballistas. 20 shots of the bolters from the Blight Lords. 3s with lethals. Whoa. Whoa. Are within 9, so I think his toughness 9 doesn't matter. 6s anyway. Oh, another 3. 2 ups. Take damage. You're taking 3 damage. 3 damage. And we have the Reaper autocannon now coming in from my dude. 4 shots. Sustain, baby. Bam. 5s to wound. Devs, though, taking 1. EP1, you do have cover, so it's going to be a damage. 2 shots. But bam, lethals. Ooh, 2 hits. And 6, T9 now. 5s to wound. Nothing. That's that guy like a fool. But we have some shots over here. We have a melter gun. And we have a plasma pistol. And then we have bolters. Gun. Melter. Hits. And you're reducing toughness. Melter wound. Damage not within melter range. But that's only 1 damage. No. Melter guy is within melter range, so one of them falls. Man is going to supercharge, and he's got sustained D3. Tallyman, 6! Oh, you saw it. You know you saw it. 2 to wound. Bam. Last one to hit to the unit, by the way. Passes. Wish that was 6 shots with bolters. Hitting on 2s because Tallyman gives him +1 to hit. 6 normally, so this is 5 to wound. So 2 wounds. 2 3-ups, taking it down. He will charge you as your melee need to re-roll. 190 to 8 inch charge into your lieutenant. Come on, for the make or break for my career! No! Failed the charge, can't charge here. Heavy plague weapon from the sergeant. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s here, +1 to hit, Babashka. So wounding on a 3 here. That's 2 wounds, AP 3, 2 damage. Or AP 2, 2 damage. Kills the guy, and then 6 attacks with plague knives. Lethals. 5s to wound, strength 4, -1 toughness is 2 wounds go through AP 1. No, AP 0, sorry. 2 attacks with the regular guy. For 2s to hit, 1 hit, wounding on a 5. Can the Tallyman wipe out the last Inceptor? 2s and 5s. 2s? Okay. And 5s to wound. That's 1 wound, 3 up save, or death. Inceptor did nothing. I get 3 points a second. My turn. I'm only going to get 3 points for engage. Discard area denial. Can't get any more CP. Let's push down to the 4th turn for the Iron Hands. Cards, area denial, deploy telepomers, pretty much doable as I failed the charge here and didn't make the advance roll. And I have 2 CP, you have 1 CP. The Blight Lords as the movement phase begins for Iron Hands on turn 4 and they get 12 for primary. And no battle shocks because I killed your Redemptor.
Yeah.
From this Inceptor who tried to move in the movement phase, but is he battle shocked?
Let's go. Makes it.
Say no more. Flees away, I'm overwatching him with my Plague Marines. 8 shots and lethals with the bolters. Come on, please! No. Yes! 3 lethals! Come on! 4! Die! Yeah! Sticky objective for me. It's also sticky, but I failed the charge of the Blight Lords as your turn continues the movement phase for Iron Hands on turn. And you got the tank, basically all path through. The ballistas are taking the objective, you're denying the area. You're also going to do deploy teleport homers for the center as well. I killed your Inceptor in Overwatch, and you're holding it down with the bike. There, deploy teleport homers. Okay, cool. Secondary game strong for the Space Marines. Phase starts.
We will start with
the big bad tank. Grenade Typhus again.
No more wounds last time.
Bring it on. And you kill me. Typhus falls after doing tremendous amounts of damage. For 80 points, he is above. He's a destructive from Big Daddy Tank into that thing and everything else into the Blight Lords. I have a single CP. I'll -1 to hit that Melter Drone. Hit, so that becomes 4s on the Melter Drone.
Yep.
For nothing.
Ooh,
You got to reroll on the Iron Hand, which is really good because 2 CP for rerolls.
So that's it.
That's a hit and lethal. Invulnerable. Make it. Oh no! D6 plus 4 damage. Why is it so nothing? Okay, 6 damage. On 3 wounds remaining. A few moments later, you manage to kill a Blight Lord and put 1 down to 1, as you have the ballistas to finish off your shooting phase. End of the drone on 3 wounds. So only hitting on 4, so you got 1 hit. Wounding on a 3, and you roll the 3! Invuln to save my life, please! Yeah! Missiles. 4s. Nothing. Ballista sucks. You have a reroll, which you make. Damn you. And then not a wound. Haha! And the bikes to finish off the shooting phase. As it's been epic and insane. And durability has reigned over the game. 2 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits, twin linked. 6s for 2. 2 3-ups. Taken no more damage. End of your turn, you get 5 points for area denial and 5 points for deploy teleport homers. You 10 more for secondary and you scored 12 for primary. Very good score, 22 in turn 4. As you push down the final turn for the Death Guard. Trying to kill this tank, kill these Space Marines, and fire all the guns into these Space Marines for no prisoners. Joe not advancing him this time because we're not silly. Big mistakes, but we're going to try and kill these guys for no prisoners. Wants these guys to take our backfield objective. As we got 7 for primary, pushing down the final turn for the Death Guard. Shooting phase shall begin. We are doing all these Plague Bolters into these guys. Got 3s, lethals. Oh my god. Contagion range, 3s to wound. Bam, take all of those. 3 up saves, 1 for wound. Using a few. Left, ouch. These Blight Lords are going to fire everything into these guys.
Yep.
Come up, getting 2 points and no prisoners, not bad. Walter Jones can do everything into those Outriders. 2 melters, into your bikes, 3s to hit, bam! 1 hits. -1 toughness though, 2 to wound, come on. Boosh, yes. AP melter. Misses, no, I should have started with the bikes, but 3 hits, bam! 2 wounds, AP 0, 3 ups, and it would have done the damage, yes it did. These guys, 1 damage. These guys are going to charge into those guys. And the Blight Lords are going to charge into them. Charge both units, starting with the Blight Lords. We're within range of an affected objective. One of them can't fight, the rest of them can. We're spending a CP to get sustained 2 on the melee, and another CP to get an extra AP against this tank.
Okay.
We're coming in with everything we have. Starting with Order of Contagion, 5 attacks. He hits you on 2s and sustained 2 on 6s and lethal. I'm doing to you what you did to me. 2s! Okay, that's, and I'm rerolling all of these ones because I'm getting greedy. 6s! Okay, cool. So sustained 2
5
and wound. Bam! Oh, 4 go through. P3, 3 damage. 6s, ooh. 9 damage. 7 wounds as we have the flail. Attacks hitting on 3, sustain and lethal 2. Sustain 2, come on! Okay, we are strength 5 with the fail. You're T11. That's not double, so we'll reroll. Rolling everything, go for broke. Bam, 6s. Oh, so worth it! 3 lethals and then an extra this many amount of hits. This is wounding on 6s though. Bam! Making only 1 more? No. Go through AP2, 2 damage. 5 ups, takes 28 attacks, hitting on 3, sustained on 2 on 6s, and we're rerolling everything. Okay. 3 6s so far, rerolling everything. 6s! Okay. So, wow, that's a lot. 6 up saves, you are dead. Do you explode on a 6+? Big roll here. Does the tank go down? Kaboom! Oh! Your Tech Marine. It does D6 mortals to your Redemptor. Oh, sorry, your Ballistas. Go ballistic. 2. Okay, safe. So he's down to 6. Does D6 mortals to my Blight Lords. 1's on a wound. For 5. So you killed 2 of them. Actually, you killed, 2 in a bit. And then it does D6 mortals to my Plague Marines, who haven't fought yet. He's doing 3. Kills 1.5. Plague Marines who suffered a wound and killed a guy and I'm going to fight into your intercessors. Attacks a heavy plague weapon. Hitting on 4s. That's
cocked.
Yeah, thank you. Doesn't. Yes! And then 2 to wound. Yes! 5 save of death. Yes! On Space Marine falls. Heavy plague weapon in there, and the rest just have plague knives. So 4 on 4s, 1 hit, not bad. And then 2s, nothing. 2 attacks use plague knives, so hitting on 3s with lethals. And then 3s to wound with 1 3 up save.
3 up save?
Yeah, 1 wound in Space Marine, 3 up save. Taking no damage. Charge there, didn't kill those Space Marines, did kill the tank. You can fight back with the ballistas, but that will end my turn, and I get 9 for secondary as we push now to the final turn for the Iron Hands, who are running out, but could be running away with the final turn for the Space Marines, and they managed to get 3 points of defense stronghold, and got 12 points of primary by falling back and taking this point. So the final scores on the doors is 50 for the Death Guard and 75 for the Iron Hands. So the Iron Hands take the dub.
The flesh is weak.
Yeah, so they managed to win the game. So well played for the Iron Hands.
Good game.
And Typhus was my MVP. He did damage. Rolled a 1 in the first turn. I bounced in the first turn. Made a couple mistakes in the late game, but it was a good effort from the Death Guard. And the Iron Hands were very brutal with their approach of the vehicles, and the tank was just smoking things left and right to start with.
Good.
MVPs for the Iron Hands?
I think, the Repulsor Executioner, man. And I quite like the Intercessors. They were just a threat of OC and sticky objectives, and they could block
They're
up
always
stuff.
good.
Like, they're super cheap. Like, a combination of the Intercessors and the vehicles.
Just an absolute scrap down on this
Yeah,
side.
it was an
Carnage.
absolute slugfest the entire game, just on this objective.
I won the scrap, but you won the war.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, safe. And we'll see you on the next one of Shared Gaming.
Let's go!
Peace.